What's up, everyone? Welcome, guys. I'm just adding something to the welcome message, so just give me 1 second. All right. What's going on, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Thank you for the likes, Jay. Thank you. All right, guys. Welcome in. I'm just going to do a quick live. We're going to do some readings. So if you have any questions, drop your questions in the comments. And I'll do like a quick reading for all of your questions. I'll try to go in order. And usually, I want to say like, I usually do my readings maybe like 5 minutes or so. So it's not a yes or no question. I don't do those. So my answers are more detailed. So I will go more in depth about your situation. All right. Just no health, no legal questions, please. Yeah, no legal questions, Nisi, okay? But thank you for your question, though. So, you know, regarding like relationships, career, I can definitely look into that. How's everyone's Sunday doing? Okay, career. All right. What's up, Kai? All right, so right now we have Nisi, and then I'll do Kai. So career-wise, I would definitely recommend, you're someone who's very straightforward and very direct, so you need to get into the field where that's rewarded and that's needed. So that could be like legal, you know, like legal stuff, or like accounting, just more very straightforward, very cutthroat type of environment. You're actually will be good at anywhere where you could lead someone. They'll also be really good for you, okay? That is wild. That's a wild statement. All right. Will I meet my future? My apologies for coughing. I just want to give you a heads up. I'm getting over a cold. or whatever. I was sick, crazy sick, but I'm still like coughing a little bit. All right, guy, will I meet my future wife soon? Let's see. Okay, so it seems like you're still kind of getting over a heartbreak or like bad experience with someone, or the type of females that you have been attracted to, or the type of females that have been coming into your life have been very like disappointing, and they've been too cold for you. You need someone who's more grounded and more, you know, family oriented. You can't go after the girl that's still, I feel like you go after people who are more career oriented than family oriented. All right, so there's nothing wrong with that, but if you're ready to settle down, then you definitely got to be more open-minded about the type of females that you talk with and talk to, right? So someone who's ready to settle down. That's you have to make that type of person your type now. Okay? Just really think about the type of females that you talk with and you invest in. And I think you're lying to yourself in a lot of ways. You know, if she tells you she's more job oriented, or she just the type of lifestyle that she's living is not really suited for family, then you got to keep it moving. Okay? Yeah, I'm looking for someone who's family oriented, and I struggle to find her. Yeah, because you're looking at the wrong places, you know. What's up, Sarah? Is Timothy over me now? Are you guys in no contact? Thank you, get well soon. Thank you. We talk sometimes a little still. Okay. All right. Well, the dynamic between the two of you, you know, you guys are very different. You're someone who's very steady. You know what you want. You know who you are. You have a rich life. You have your own thing happening for you. He's, on the other hand, a bit of a, I don't want to say a player, but just he's very honest about who he is, though. Okay. Is he over you? To me, it seems like he might pretend like he's not. Like he might tell you things that make you think and make you feel like he's not over you. But what I'm seeing is it's temporarily, like if there's passion between the two of you and there's some action towards you from him, it's just an outburst. So it's not like a steady building or like a steady building relationship towards you, right? Like he might say stuff, he might do it, but it will not be long lasting. It's just for the time being. Okay. Why are you soliciting in my live? Like right in front of me. That's actually like the nerve of some people. It's crazy. You're literally going inside. Like, how desperate are you? Like, how desperate someone has to be to go into a stranger's live and solicit. If you're so good at what you do, people will come to you. Just get on your phone, go live, go streaming, just like I am right now, and do your readings. Why are you scrolling on TikTok FYP and you go into people's lives and streams and solicit? Nobody wants your reading. All right? People are in here for a reason. Anyways. Who's next? Who would like to? All right, Simone. Hey, Simone. Why is Jay not answering me? He's not interested? Oh, so, okay. Let's look into that. I'm so lost. Okay. Is this someone you had a relationship with? You had a falling out? Okay, so let's just look into your situation. You don't have to tell me anything more. Okay. Right. So this is a very hot and cold type of relationship because you guys are the opposites, but you attract each other, you know? So there is a potential there. It's not all done. It's not over yet. But you do have to fall back a little bit. You know, if you're reaching out to someone and they're not responding, by you texting him, calling him, it's only going to push him further away, right? So focus on friendships that you have, like your female friends, your family, your hobbies. You need to get back to who you were when you first met him, because that's what attracted him to you in the first place, right? So if you have lost yourself in this relationship and you're like analyzing it and you're chasing him and you're calling him, it's not that he doesn't want to be with you. He's not going to appreciate it. Okay, he feels like he's being forced to want something with you. It has to come natural. It has to come organic. And once you refocus all of that energy into your own life, it will all turn out for the better. That's when the shift will happen and he will reach out more and he will want to get back together, want to be with you and build a relationship, okay? No, he does not want you to text him. He doesn't. And it's not about what he wants, okay? Right now, you're not even thinking about him. You're thinking about yourself. So remember what I said. This is not about him. This is about you. Okay? So I want you to get back into just live your life. Just keep living your life. Focus on the female friendships that you have, the hobbies that you have. That's it. And then when the time comes, he'll be back. Okay? But then a lot of times what happens with a lot of females is once the man comes back into your life, he's gonna distance himself again because you don't know how to hold the balance within the relationship. It's 24/7. What's 24/7? Hey, Swen. He's not thinking at all because that's not how it works. Once again, just listen to what I'm saying to you. Okay? Focus on yourself, and then he'll be back. All right. Swen. Why can I get Ellen out of my mind, and does she feel the same? All right, Swen. Were you and Ellen ever together? Like a relationship, or this is just someone you know? You're welcome. Good luck. Okay. So you want to know if the feeling is mutual? Thank you for liking the lives, guys. Oh my gosh, okay. All right, well, I think Ellen is someone who is kind of like bringing you out of your shell a little bit. And these feelings that you have for her, you haven't felt like that ever, or you haven't felt like that for someone in a very long time. So it feels, to you, it feels overwhelming, and it feels like this is not how it's supposed to feel, and you feel like you're being trapped. You're doubting her, you're doubting your own feelings. Just don't do that, okay? I do think or see the cards. There is an interest, but I feel like you might mess it up. You might overthink it. Okay, so you need to just stop walking away from love. Stop closing yourself off from love. That's what you've been doing. Okay, and that's what's going to happen with Ellen if you're going to keep overthinking it, and you're going to think this is too good to be true, or this feels like entrapment, or I'm not ready for a relationship, and blah, blah, blah. You overcomplicate it. So she definitely feels the same way. And believe it or not, like a lot of times what happens is when we feel a certain way about a person, if you can feel it, that this is something that's worth fighting for, this is something that's can be a good thing, they feel the same way. Okay, so I do see that the two of you are on the same wavelength. Okay, but don't walk away from it. This could be a good thing. You just have to stop doing what you were doing in the past. Okay, you know what that means. Hey Mandy, will D and I reconcile? Okay, let's look into that. How long has it been? And are you guys in no contact or low contact? You're welcome. Okay. And how long has it been, Mandy? Good morning. Okay. All right. Well, I can definitely tell you, if you are doubting your decision, by, you know, telling him how it is or walking away. I feel like this was your decision, or you said something that kind of brought this no contact about. So if you're doubting yourself, don't doubt it. You know, like, he deserved to know what you needed to tell him. And it's like the distance that the two of you are having right now, the no contact, it was going to happen anyways, and it needed to happen for him to actually realize, you know, just how valuable you are. Okay, so he's someone who needs a lot of lessons to be learned, just about himself and about relationships and about the fact that you do not play around. Okay. Will there be reconciliation? Yes, but it will take a lot from both of you, especially on his side. So this is more, he has to put in more effort, and he has to be more understanding about how you are as a woman. Okay, you're very straightforward, you're very direct, you don't sugarcoat anything. So he needs to stop being so, you know, butthurt about a lot of things that you may say or may do and expect from him. But I do, you know, once you keep the no contact, right, without you reaching out first, you focusing on your life just as you are, he will have to put in work to get back on um, on the terms that you were with him at some point, right? So I do see reconciliation happening, but yeah, just wait it out, okay? And trust your intuition more, like trust yourself more. All right, guys, who's next? You're welcome. What's up, Sade? Will Terrence and I reconcile? No contact. All right. Like, let's look into your situation, Sade. I love that name. Yeah, so there will be reconciliation, and it will come very sudden. I don't know how long you guys have been no contact for, but I feel like this is like, you know, he's like itching to either like contact you to make a move, to do like some kind of bold statement or a bold action to try to get you back. So he's still like contemplating about a lot of things, and he's working on who he is as a person to try to become like a better person for you. Okay, so there will be effort, there is effort on his part to become a better person. So once you guys do get back together, there'll be just a better foundation and better understanding, and all of the things that you were asking him to do, like, he'll be able to deliver this time around. Okay. You're welcome. Claire, will justice reach out soon? Um, how long has it been, Claire? Are you guys in no contact, or? Since Friday night. Okay. So, first of all, there's like I think you're definitely overreacting a bit, okay, in this situation, which suits your personality. You're someone who's like you're very impulsive. Like once you decide to do something or you make up your mind about someone, you want things to happen fast. He's more of a slow moving person. He needs time, okay? He needs time apart from you. It doesn't mean that you guys will never speak again. He likes to take his time. Okay? So there's no need for you to make it happen for him. It will happen. You have to be more understanding if you want this to work. You have to be more understanding of his pace. Okay? So he's more of a slow moving pace type of person when it comes down to building a relationship and foundation. And if you're not going to be able to respect that, you're going to see another side of him and it's going to, push him away even further. So just, do something that will occupy your mind, because you're the type of person, you need to be always doing something. Like you have a lot of passion, you have a lot of like creative energy. So maybe, do some hobbies, do something, some arts and crafts. Go out with your friends, go to a few concerts. Take him off of your mind. Let him do his thing. You have to allow him to have his time and his own life, because he keeps his routines. He likes to do things certain way, and then when he's ready, he will be back. Okay? With your arm, I don't answer health questions. I did message him to let him know that I hope he's good, but I would wait. Yeah, you have to, pull back a little bit, okay? Will I get through this year and next year? Of course you are. Of course you are. There's always a light at the end of a tunnel. Yes, Claire. Redirect the energy that you're having right now into something else. Into something more productive than texting him. Texting him is not being productive. You're just, you let him know once that you are around if he needs to talk. You don't even need to say that. He knows you are. And just focus on yourself. Will I get back with Marta? Hey Pete, how long has it been? Are you and Marta no contact? How long has it been? Alright, Julie, I've been seeing your question for some time, so I'm going to answer yours first. Yeah, don't text every day, all day. Don't do that, please. I don't know how old you are. You might be young. Don't do that, please. I don't know how old you are. You might be young. Sorry about that. Don't. There's no need for you to be on the phone with someone 24/7. Absolutely not. Judy, will Ismael contact me soon? How long has it been, Judy? Pete, I'll answer your question next. Judy, are you still here? You're welcome. Judy? Okay. Oh, wow. Gotcha. Alexa, play. So you would like to know if there'll be reconciliation? Yes, okay. I mean, honestly, this guy is not even on your level. Like, at all. So, this type of fallout that you had with this person, breakup, was actually transformational for you. Okay? You had realized just how strong you are, and just how, you know, your standards and your values are just so different from how he is as a person. Can you guys hear me? Because it's giving me like a pop-up. It says the viewers cannot hear me. Okay. So this breakup that you have with this person is, it has been transformational for you. You are realizing about your boundaries more and more, and you're realizing just how powerful you are, and you have always been. But this time you're standing your ground. You're not backing down. You're not compromising anymore, right? Like, you're telling your person, this is who I am. Either you accept it or you can walk away. You can get to stepping, right? Once again, you guys are not on the same level, and I don't see you ever being on the same level. So I don't see, even if he does reach out, you're just going to be wasting your time. If you want to prove to yourself that you can do it and that you could get him back and, make him, change him for the better, you're just going to be wasting your time. Because this is not even the person for you. Okay, you could do so much better. Just different energies, different lifestyles, different standards, different values, okay? This is not for you, Pete. This is for my goodness, what is your name? Judy. Yeah. Okay. Pete, can you remind me your question? Alright guys, we have like 10 more minutes. Will I get back with Marta? Okay, and you said it's been about a month of no contact. So let's see. Okay, so you guys talking, but no commitment. Aw. So, I could see why you like her. I could see why you like Marta. I could definitely... you guys compliment each other in a nice way. So... she's definitely not used to your type, and I could see Marta not thinking that you might be the right person for her. So she does have her doubts. There is love between the two of you. Like, I do see that, she likes you. She sees you as a potential. Definitely, she's contemplating because she's used to a certain type of men in her life, and she knows the type of man that usually keeps her attention is just You know, not someone as yourself. You're more, she likes the roller coasters that you guys go through, and so do you. So, you know, but at the same time, she's more decisive about how she wants to do things, and you're a little bit indecisive. There's a lot of characteristics about you that she thinks may be just not suited for her as a person, okay? But she does like the fact that she can learn from you just like you can learn from her. Okay, so this is definitely a type of relationship where you will be learning about each other, okay? And you will discover like new parts of yourself, and you will appreciate her side and her point of view and how she does things, just like she'll be able to do for you. But yeah, there's love, and you know, will there be a relationship, a commitment? You have to understand, with like a woman like Marta, she's not willing to commit just because. So you will have to find a way to show her that you're worth of that you're worthy of it. Or I don't want to say worthy, but more like that you're more decisive in your own feelings for her. Because you know, sometimes you doubt yourself too. Like sometimes she might say something to you and you're like, damn, that was harsh. I don't think I could deal with that. And she needs a man who's very like sturdy. And even if she, like, you have to keep your boundaries around her very, very tight. Okay? You cannot allow her to walk all over you, because she will. Like, she's a man eater. You know, like those type of women that, yeah, like she'll chew you and spit you out. She's that type. And she knows that she can do that to you and get away with it. So you gotta like be more firm with her, not disrespectful, just more firm. And you have to really think about, can you handle it? Are you able to handle it? Because she will not change. And if you're able to handle it and you know how to handle it, then just keep trying, keep talking to her, and then it will happen. Okay? Yeah, you're welcome. Luca, will I pass my biochemistry exam? Luca, did you study? Did you study? You are right now? You're not studying right now. You're taking a break right now. Stop it. I don't blame you. You're losing your mind over biochemistry. I think anybody would lose their mind over biochemistry. Okay, so you're taking a break right now. What's today? What's today's date? February 15. So you have like 4 more days. You want me to give you a tip? So either like spray some type of perfume or like a scent on you while you study, and make sure you spray the same perfume when you go take the test, or wear like the same clothing when you study, and then wear that same clothing when you go take a test. Okay? So all of the information that you're taking in will transfer over. Okay, sure. When you take the test. All right, guys. Any other questions? I can do one more question and then I will be getting off because I'm still sick. I just scratched myself. Yvette, does my partner still love me? Are you guys together? Can you see my comment? I could see that one. So you're asking me if he still loves you? Okay. All right, Yvette, let's look into your situation. Okay. Yeah. What's happening in your relationship is that you're feeling like you're losing yourself a little bit, right? Or he's pulling away, or you're starting to doubt yourself, and you need to stop doing that because this person does love you. They still have feelings for you. You just have to keep the balance in this relationship, right? So make sure you have your own life outside of this relationship, just like you've always had. Like a lot of times what happens is people get into a relationship and they lose themselves. They stop doing, they stop seeing their friends, they stop doing things on their own. It's like relationship, relationship, relationship. Your life is not just your relationship. Your life is so much more than that. So you need to find a way to balance yourself. You need to find a way to have some time apart. Okay? So you have a chance to miss each other. Don't be with this person 24/7. That's no fun for you or for him. This is why your intuition is correct about it. If you're going to keep doing the same thing you've been doing, it's like always being available. Every time he calls, you pick up. You drop everything and you pick up. Anytime he asks you to do something, you do it. Build your self-confidence, build your self-esteem, build your hobbies, build your life outside of relationship. Make sure that you working on yourself. This could be a career, this could be like learning a new language. Just have a life of your own, okay? Keep that balance in this relationship, and then you're not going to doubt the fact, if he loves you or not. He will show it to you. It will be obvious, okay? You're welcome. All right, guys, that is all. Next time when I come on, I'll be able to answer other questions. But in the meantime, I will see you next time. I hope you have a great Sunday. And I'll see you next time. Bye.